in our station. So this is my office. And I'm a battalion chief, so I run the entire shift. I'm in charge of all 3 stations on my shift. And today they're going to make some noise, okay? And this is what wakes us up in the middle of the night. You see that?
That's awesome.
And kind of you want to see a neat thing here, Eddie? Look right here. If you look at this really old photo right up here, you have all these old men. You got this little young boy right here in the middle. You see that? Well, in 2002, we recreated the photo, got these units running, and made them work again, brought them downtown to the same exact corner, looking the same exact way, and we got that young man to come down and be in our picture. And he was the mascot back then. He was a young boy about your age, was fire department mascot, and then he came in through the fire department, went through, and now here he is with the mayor, and then the fire department mascot in there. What is that, Eddie?
Oh.
That's our express elevator. Goes one way. The neat about this truck is that in the back of it, they've built it so that when we have emergencies that I can stand here and can take care of the incident and make notes and draw diagrams and pictures, everything that I need to do so that I can run the incident. And I've got 2 radios in there, and I've got microphones that plug into there.
Look at that.
Go on, climb up in there, Eddie.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Okay, so back here, you have a seat right there. Back here, this is where the people that are sick, they lay right here. And this actually comes out. You see it's got wheels on it, so you take it out, we'll go in the house, put them on here, we'll bring it back, load them right back in the building. And then all the way around the sides are all the equipment that you take care of. And then we have stuff in there. We wait, and in just a minute, it picks up like it picks up your heartbeat, like your pulse. And then it comes on, it'll say, well, this is Eddie's pulse, and this is Eddie's oxygen saturation. You see right there, those numbers? That's your heart rate and your oxygen saturation. Both are really good. Pretty cool, right? And it carries a lot of water. When you look at it, it kind of looks like an old milk truck. And its purpose is just to carry water and bring water to us. So in the town, we have fire, but in the county, we don't always have a fire hydrant. So that's what this is. It's like a mobile fire hydrant. It comes out and gives us water. Now it does that a couple different ways. One way, we'll run a hose off the side over to the other truck and fill it up with water. Or on the side of this truck, Eddie, there's a big old tank that comes off. It looks like a swimming pool, kind of folded up. So this comes down, and the swimming pool comes out, and we stretch it out, and it's empty. Now how do you think we get the water into the swimming pool? Yep, we hit a button in the cab or back here, and this chute comes out like this, and then starts dumping water right into the tank. It's automatic, and then when we're through, we flip a switch, and we drive away, go get more. See in a minute, and it has a hose. And it has a pump handle, so it can actually pump from here. So if we were running out of fire trucks, we could actually fight a fire with our tanker just by itself. And then there's the cab. You want to climb up there? Yeah. Go on, climb up there. Use these handles if you need to, buddy. There you go. All the way. And now you're in the tanker truck.
Now you're basically a firefighter, bro.
Now watch, I'm going to close this and it's going to make a real cool picture, okay? Now kind of lean this way a little bit. All right. Okay, there's a handle here. There you go. Just kind of ease down. Or come here, I'll just get you down. How's that? There you go. And then one more time. All the way. Big step.
There you go.
Good job. Engine or a pumper. And this truck is the one that goes out and responds to wrecks, medical calls. It goes to all the fires. So it's a fire engine. And right up here, you want to climb up there, Eddie? All the way up in that seat there. tired by the time day's over,
I
right?
know.
There you go. So what can you see from there?
I can see
Pretty much
You can
everything?
see everything, right?
everything. I can see stuff over there.
Right. So you sit up tall. Now what's in the seat behind you? Right here. What is this, Eddie? Is that our breathing apparatus? And it's built into the seat.
Oh.
So when we're on our way there, all we have to do is we reach up and put our hands through those straps. So when we come out of the truck, what's on our back? Our breathing stuff, right? We don't even have to wait and get down and like try to get there. We can take it out, put it on, or we can put it on here before we go. So if we know it's a fire or a fire alarm, we'll take our gear and put it on here at the station, and then go to the call. I'm picking on Captain Krueger. Say hi. Everything's in here. Now, what do you notice about that?
One side is like a fire jacket.
Right.
Fire jacket. And this side's just blue and white.
Right. So on a regular coat, you've got a jacket, but inside here, if you look, there's layers.
Ears.
And what that does is it protects us so that our skin is against this, and this is against the heat, and it keeps the heat from coming in and getting us.
Cool.
But it makes it kind of heavy. You want to feel that? You ready? Is it kind of heavy? Yeah, it's a little
heavier
heavy.
than like metal.
Yeah. And then we've got the same kind of material in our pants. You see our boots are in here. And then we've got our suspenders. Now, why do firefighters wear suspenders?
I don't know if I can hold this up since we're heavy.
It helps hold your pants up. That's right. So we'll take our suspenders and put them over our shoulders, and then it helps keep our pants up because we don't have time to do a belt. So we'll snap it and then we'll go. And those suspenders help hold it up. You can reach that all the way up. There you go. Yep.
Whoa!
What is all that?
Levers.
Levers, right? So when you look, this is everything that we use to make all our hoses work. So when we come up on the pump panel, we get up here, we flip a switch, and then more of our equipment.
Maybe like an axe.
Axes and big bolt cutters.
And big hose, I think.
You know what that connects to?
What?
The fire hydrant. You know, it has to go to the fire hydrant because it's so big, but it is very, very heavy.
What is this?
That is water for us to drink in case we get thirsty, which happens because with that coat on, can you imagine the summertime and then you go outside and then you put your coat on and then you go into a fire that's hotter than 200 degrees. It makes it very hot, so you sweat a lot. So when you come out, you're really thirsty. Big chainsaw, it's real sharp, and a big circular saw for cutting metal, and then a really large fan. This fan has a gas motor on it, and what we use that for is we'll turn it on and it pushes smoke out of a building. And then of course we have air and electric so that we can get down and make lights somewhere. And then more equipment back here. And then up top, you can't see it right now, but up top is all of our extra hose. Do you see that?
See it.
Yeah. That's what comes off and goes to the fire hydrant.
Oh.
You see that?
Yeah.
Those are the jaws of life, and we use those to cut cars open. And behind it, we have some cutters too. And those are real, real powerful. They're strong enough that if you turn them sideways and open it up, it'll lift the truck. It's so strong. And that's what we use to get people out of cars that are crunched. And switch comes on, and what it does is it puts power to the truck, okay? And then you have another switch over here. Let's see, where does it at? And it's the one that turns on all of the lights and stuff. Let's see if I can find that on the other side. And it turns on all of the lights and everything right here. See that? Like you're going to a call, right? Yep. How you were saying you would ride on that one? On this truck, you actually do ride on this truck. This opens up, you push that in, the firefighter stands right here, and they hold the gun right here, and they shoot the water. And it's made for running off-road. So in the front, it looks like a regular pickup truck, but it's like really tall.
Or like if this has to be like an extra person, they can
Yeah, if we had an extra person, you could put him. He's saying, touch my hand, Eddie. Just touch my
Touch it
hand.
and run, touch it and run.
Eddie, what are you doing here?
Actually weighs 100 and, no, he's 210, I think. Something like that. It's very, very heavy. And this is the guy that we use to train on if we have to practice getting one of our own out of a fire. See? So he's like, hey, how's it going? He's right here, and they steer it from the back. And it goes very fast in water. So like when you see people that accidentally run off the road when it rains and it's a lot of water, we get in this and we go get them.